Well, good afternoon. Hey, it's 2012 and we've got 2.4 million salmon converging on the California coast. And the opening day for the rivers, Sacramento, on the Sacramento end of the world, is July the 16th. Well, that's just a few days away. So I thought I'd tip you guys off on some great ways to catch some salmon while these salmon are in here with all these big numbers they're talking about by the hundreds of thousands of fish that we're supposed to have coming to the coast. One way that it's kind of our little secret weapon that I thought I'd make this little cut about is called a Tisdale special. If you've watched our salmon videos, you see us many times where you'll hear me say, "Oh wow, it's on the Tisdale special." Well, Tisdale special is not really the right name for this lure. This is actually the Grimes Cafe special, because the ladies at the Grimes Cafe, they've been making these things for years up there, and they make these things right there in the cafe, and they sell them right in there. You can go in there and get your put your boat in. You can rent the houseboats out there and fish off the houseboats with these Grimes Cafe specials. But I got to tell you, these things really catch a lot of fish. You can use any size weight up here. You just want to get just enough weight on there to get yourself down to the bottom in kind of vertical, maybe no more than 45-degree angle down to the bottom, because the more angle you get, the less your bait is going to get up off the bottom. The more angle vertically you have, the more your bait is going to hang down straight. All you need to do is just put a clip. You don't have to. You can clip right to it. It doesn't spin around or anything like that. So this bait just is this big ball that you put on here, 2 to 4 ounces, depending on the current. If you can get down with one's okay. But this thing makes so much of a roar down underwater, just buzzing away, making all kinds of noise and racket down there. And as a result of that, it gets bit a lot, and the bites are violent and strong. So for that, we use a little bit of heavier rod, because you may have up to 3 or 4 ounces of weight on it. This is a G Loomis. It is a hot shot rod. It's 8 foot 6 feet long, 8 foot 6 inches. It's a mag medium, and this mag medium is ready for 10 to 20 pound line, and it'll hold up to 4 ounces of weight. So I can put up to 4 ounces of weight up here without overloading my rod, and still get down there. I rarely ever use 4 ounces. I don't think I've ever used 4 ounces. 3 is on a really heavy water, and 2 usually, or 1 or 2 usually gets it done. So anyway, you just drop it down to the bottom, to the bait's on the bottom. Crank it up just a little bit. You don't want the weight to be right on the bottom, but you want to just crank it up till you got a nice tight line, and your weight's on the bottom. And this thing will just sit down there and hum away, and before you know it, it'll be take down. And that we call the Tisdale special, but it's really the Grimes Cafe special. So Optimistic Lifestyle giving you one more way to do it on the Sacramento, on the Feather, on the American, on the Klamath, on the Smith. We've done it on every river we've fished with this bait. We've caught salmon. We load it up side by side with the quick fish. Sometimes we catch them on the quick fish, sometimes we catch them on the spinner, but it's about 50-50. So go down to Grimes, get you some breakfast one day, or call up down there. I'm sure she'll mail these things out to you. They're nothing real super fancy. They're just hardwired with a dropper. We found the droppers need to be at least as long as the hook portion, or longer. Sometimes a little longer dropper seems to work a little bit better. So that's Optimistic Lifestyle with the Tisdale special, and just one more way to get your limit of salmon here in Sacramento. Optimistic Lifestyle. Here we go again.